This content is the property of Put It Out There TV, also known as PIOT TV, a property of the House of Yasha Allah El Trust. If you are viewing and or listening to this content on a non-PIOT TV branded platform, then we kindly ask that you stop and flag this content for copyright infringement. Thank you.
I want to talk about this Jay-Z and this NFL thing. All right. This is what we need to do first in order to properly move on, or at least to be able to properly speak on this particular subject matter. First, we need to separate business, commerce. We have to separate business and commerce away from social reform and social justice and addressing social injustices. It has to be totally separated. Has to be. I need my people to get this, to have that wall separated, that wall in their mind that separates the two. What we also need to comprehend is that there is a difference between business, commerce, entertainment, and social justice, social reform in addressing social injustices in society today. Totally separate. What we must comprehend is that sports, just like rapping, singing, movies, it's entertainment. The NFL is entertainment. So when the NFL brings in someone like Jay-Z and makes them head over the entertainment portion of, what is it, the halftime show, what we have to realize is that that's business and that is entertainment. What we also have to realize and comprehend is that if entertainment had the power to resolve our social ills in society today, then it would be world peace, because so-called black people, period, we are grandmaster performers, grandmaster entertainers. With that being said, with us being grandmaster entertainers, if entertainment really was the cure-all for the social ills that we deal with under the social political construct of black, there would be no issues. There would be no police brutality, lynching, hanging. There would be nothing like that, because we have the power of entertainment to resolve all of that. A song, a performance, a concert can stop police bullets, right? Can it? Can it stop the police from killing us, getting a smack on the wrist, if that? Can it stop so-called white men being able to go into places where we're at, kill us, and them use the excuse that really should be used for us, which is they have mental issues and that they didn't have a father in the house? The entertainment should resolve that, but it doesn't. Working from the inside, trying to resolve things on the outside has never worked for us, because that's the excuse that a lot of people have now with Jay-Z doing this NFL thing. And before I go on further, I want to make it clear, if Kaepernick has taken a settlement, then he's already sold this out as well too, because when this first started, I was behind Kaepernick as far as him being blackballed in the NFL for speaking towards some social ills that my people are dealing with. I was with him for that purpose. But, when you see he's been paid for the settlement, he's being quiet with the social injustices that are still happening to my people right now, he is a sellout. At least that's how it appears to be. Maybe I could be incorrect. So I'm not taking any sides. I have no horse in this race, no dog in this race. I'm on your side. I'm on my people's side. I need to make that clear. Working from the inside of these people's systems, trying to resolve things on the outside for us has never worked. We've always been the one, especially when they know how powerful we are and what we can do when we unify, we've always been the ones to be infiltrated. See, that works for them, getting on the inside and resolving what's going on the outside. That works for them when they infiltrate our shit. But see, when we get into their shit, or at least what appears to be theirs, there's all these fights that we have to go through. Just like it was just a sister who's a judge in Cincinnati, or she was a judge in Cincinnati, and she's just been sat down to do some time, I believe maybe 6 months, maybe a year. And you can look this up. Black judge in Cincinnati sentenced to prison, something like that. And what happened is this judge got into the court system in Cincinnati, the county court system, and she realized that they were performing acts of human trafficking and benefiting from it monetarily. Specifically when it came to our children who were going through the courts. I think this is Hamilton County. They threw this sister in jail because she was utilizing the power that she was supposed to have in order to do the right thing, which was to serve justice. But see, when the justice that you are serving interferes with the colonizer's plan, especially when it's something that they've monetized, when they've monetized the injustice that has been taken out upon you and is being carried out upon you, they'll shut you down. They'll do away with you, whether they have to kill you, assassinate you, throw you into prison, take away your livelihood, whatever way they may be able to do that. That's what they'll do when you interfere with what they already have going on. When I see my people bamboozled by entertainment being attached to social justice and social reform, it's like y'all are not getting it. My people, we identify with a specific social political construct. Do you hear what I just said? Social political, social reform, social justice, social injustice. You see how that relates? And this social political construct that we identify with is called black. That is what is commercially recognized as, according to the Department of Commerce. And you can see this on the U.S. Census form that may be presented to you or sent to you in the form of a presentment via the mail. With this specific social political construct, black. So let's think of a construct as a building, construction. All right. So let's say construct is a building. Social construct, we'll say social building. So black is a social political construct, the social building. If you identify with that social construct, that means that you are in that building. Now, according to the way that the system is set up, when you are in a specific social political construct or social political building, what happens is that building has certain people who live in that building, frequent that building all the time. There is a specific treatment, a specific status that they hold within society. So the social political construct or the social political building, which is the black building, right? It has bad plumbing, sewage coming up through the pipes, the building stinks, urination in the hallways, crime, high diseases, bad blood pressure, mistreatment in society. And when people mistreat you, they get a smack on the wrist or nothing whatsoever, or the killing is justified. It comes with people in the white building, the white social political construct, the white social political building. They'll commit the same crimes that the people in the social political black building commits. Yet the people in the black building gets more time for the same exact crime. People in the white building get much, much less time for the same exact crime. See, it comes with all these inferior treatments because of the social political construct that falls under the 14th Amendment, which means that at law, you are civil liter mortuus, which means civilly dead. So when you fall under the social political construct, black, Negro, colored, African American, minority, which means considered less than, up under the 14th Amendment, they are able to do all types of things to you that in law allows them to sweep things up under the rug or take out all of its organs and roll it up in a mat and nothing ever happens. Did I say that out loud? Oops. So by me going into this spew about the social political construct, what I'm saying is the social political construct is directly related to the treatments that we receive in society. You see, social, S-O-C-I, society, S-O-C-I, society, social. You see what I mean? Now, what we have to also comprehend is that in that social political construct, because anybody that's actually dealing with trying to resolve your social issues, your social woes, they will be telling you this. So what we have to comprehend is that with that social political construct, black, that is not based on science nor anthropology. That is not based on bloodline. That is not something that is fact. It's not flesh and blood. It's not real. It is a specific word attached to a people who was a part of a system so they can get specific treatments in society. It is based on the color of law, because when you look at yourself, you will see that you're obviously, truly not black. That is a legal, a social, political status that has been placed on you to flag you for a specific treatment in society. No matter how many degrees you get, how fly you dress, how much money you get, still a nigga, right? So the thing is, what these people who, if they were true freedom fighters, should be telling you is that in order to deal with the social ills that we deal with less and less, we have to remove ourselves from that bad social political building that is the black building. We have to remove ourselves from that building. But as long as you have this emotional attachment about all these memories and all the things that they've done to in that building, and you want to stay there, you have to deal with all the mistreatments or all of the symptoms that are attached to living in that building. Bed bugs, the leaky faucet, law enforcement killing you, depriving you of human rights that you keep waiving, and them not really receiving any true repercussions at all. Things of that nature. These are political status. You have the Christian Black Code, the Negro Act, Jim Crow. They have never stopped putting policies into place that would allow them to continually mistreat you, because you are considered an undesirable because you will not stand up and raise your hand to your true free national name. So therefore you are an undesirable, and undesirables are subject to whatever treatments that the true citizens want to lay upon them. It's just as simple as that. You are debris, and they are not telling you that your status at law is the reason why you're dealing with these issues that you're dealing with. These, my friends, my people, my brothers and sisters, are nothing more than fucking sellouts.